Have y'all seen that viral video of this young lady by the name of Natasha Chan that is obviously trying to provoke this black woman to hit her so she can call the police and get this black woman in trouble? Y'all see how she acting? What is going on? Why are these people us? Like, why do they think that they can just fuck us? Like, why are they us? I don't understand. She's darker than me, and she calling her the N-word with the hard ER. She got long ghetto nails. I really wonder what that is. I'm not understanding what that is. And she done really fucked up. The people got her all over the internet. They done been to her job. They done found where she work at. They done found where she live at. She'll never have no peace now. I don't even understand why she decided to do that to this black woman. She called her so many N-words with the hard ER. And the crazy part about it is she darker than the average black person. And where that word came from, them same people would call her the same thing, whether she know it or not. It's absolutely crazy. I just don't understand it. Let's talk about it, y'all.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for clicking on this episode. I really do appreciate your love and support on this channel. So on our today's episode, we're looking at a quite disturbing video of this woman by the name Natasha Chan, who is of an Indian origin, who is now going viral on TikTok and even on news channels for using the N-word 9 times in 12 seconds on a black woman just over a parking spot. And people are really talking about this, and I mean, this is crazy because I don't even imagine how you're gonna get that angry over a parking spot. And the fact that you have to use racial slurs against a black woman in their country, in the United States of America, is just crazy, guys. I want us to watch these videos together. Every clip and every stitch that you'll be seeing on our today's episode, credits belongs to the original creators of these videos that you're seeing on your screens. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my good name is Gracey D. Kindly consider subscribing to the channel and let me know what your thoughts are on the comments section. So let's just dive right ahead and we'll come back with more commentary.
I won't where you say you got me sitting here going into asking if you good. You been staring at me. With your fake like I don't give a I don't get out of my face, you.
The internet's response to this racist Indian person is very shocking to me because I'm very surprised that you guys have never seen a racist person of color. Yes, unfortunately, people like her are the exact reason why people say that POC solidarity doesn't actually exist and it's actually a farce. Because unfortunately, anti-blackness is so unbelievably ingrained in so many different societies, not just in the Western ones, not just in the white ones. If you go to India right now, guarantee they have a word for us. If you go to anywhere within Asia, I promise you right now, they're so subscribed to these remedies that typically are used to lighten up the skin. Hell, even in Africa, people do it. And so when anti-blackness is so ingrained into quite literally every single culture, I don't know what we did to you guys, but when that is the case, it breeds people like this. And as abhorrent as it is, I guarantee you that woman right there most likely deals with her own internalized racism. And I'm praying for you, girl.
I'm sitting here going into a parking lot asking if you good.
Natasha Chan seems to not want to be working at Bank of the West much longer, that she thought it was okay to say this to a black woman over a parking spot. Ma'am, what? You willing to risk your livelihood over a parking spot? I don't know that Bank of the West is going to be able to keep you on the payroll with that kind of behavior, seeing as it's a bank and all. That does not look good. It don't look good for you there, dear. Are on the cusp, if we're not already deep in a recession, and doing things like this to no longer have income, I don't know if that's going to be approved, dear. Them walking papers, they seem to be coming. They seem to be coming left and right. If you don't want to be employed, just say that. Just say that. I mean, it will be much easier for you to just say, I don't want my job. Because why would you think this would be appropriate? Over a parking spot at that. It's never appropriate. But over a parking spot? Ma'am, really? Child, I don't understand why you would think that using racial slurs are beneficial to the situation, but over a parking spot that don't belong to you. I commend this lady that had to deal with this for reminding her this is what you want. You want me to get out of control, but I got it. Top tier response for letting her know you have control of your emotions, even though she does not. That is such a beautiful way to get back at people. Let them know you are emotionally regulated, and then record them being unemotionally regulated. That's a beautiful, beautiful outcome for her. And you getting your walking papers because Bank of the West can no longer employ you. I mean, hey, it sounds like a win-win to me. I'm sure you won't do that one again, okay? Yeah.
So by now we've all seen that video of that South Asian woman screaming the N-word at the top of her lungs. She said the word like 9 times in the matter of 60 seconds. As a South Asian myself, I watched that video and I was disgusted, but I was not surprised. Because if you're South Asian, you know at least one person in your vicinity or like outer circle that happily says the N-word like it's their God-given right. And those are the type of people, if you ever try to confront them, they will do everything but take responsibility. I remember one time at a family function, I was trying to tell somebody that they shouldn't be saying the N-word. They then made up a rumor about me and spread it throughout the whole community. So I'm not gonna lie, ever since then, I've always stayed away from people like that, but I do feel like as the sane ones in our community, we have a responsibility to make these people feel ashamed of their actions, especially because they go out and make us look bad. This is not what our community represents. We are so much better and smarter than this. It's honestly disgusting to see that people in 2025 will continue to say this stuff. So yeah, consider this my official petition to kick these people out of the group. If you know somebody like this, stop calling them, stop inviting them to your parties or whatever the heck. Make them feel ashamed for their actions.
I don't know if y'all saw the video of Natasha Chand, which is an Indian woman, getting into it with a black woman and calling her a nigger several times, which is why I do not believe in BIPOC or that we are with people of color. Like, we're all separate. Don't put me in that bullshit. There is no solidarity whatsoever. They told us that with the voting in everyday life and online. With that being said, I do not feel bad for the black woman who was getting called a and was sitting there arguing with her for the simple fact that I see videos of this all the time with black men and black women, and all y'all do is be like, y'all see this, or y'all argue with them. But if it was another black person, y'all would have put your hands on them or either use deadly force. That's why I don't feel bad. Yes, it's unfortunate, and that woman is a nurse, which is trifling as fuck, but am I shocked? No. And you know what? The Lord know who to play with and who not, because I don't even play like that. I don't. Never have, never will. And you know what? I tell people this all the time. This is probably why I don't have kids. Kids love me, and I do my best, but I will be one of those people who end up in prison. This is why nobody takes some of you serious when y'all post stuff like this and they put the laughing emojis, which I have seen. I'm not that ignorant to where I'm laughing under your video, but I definitely kept scrolling, and I've been scrolling all the videos that I've seen, but it keeps popping up. Let me tell y'all this again. When it's another black person, I notice that majority of y'all be colorist. If it's a darker woman, if it's a light-skinned woman who just so happen to be skinny, y'all talk about her weight. Then y'all want to use y'all hands on that other black person, probably deadly force, like with a weapon. It's always to the extreme. Y'all don't mind fighting other black people or putting your hands on them, but when it's others, all of a sudden you want to record. And I understand that you want to be mature and stuff, because I'm still learning that. I'm not gonna lie, I am a fighter, but I'm still learning how not to overreact. But at the same time, do to them what you do to your own people. If not, what Auntie say, keep it on the playground. Keep it on the playground. I don't want to keep seeing videos of, y'all see that? I saw a video of a black young lady She posted it herself though. I don't think it got much attraction, but she posted it yesterday, or rather I saw it yesterday, and this white woman, two white women were all up in her face at the dog park, yelling at her and calling her the N-word, and somebody else is filming, talking, of course, and the black person, you motherfucker also don't help each other. I'm one of those people, you best not bully nobody in front of me, because I'm the real bully. I get active. I don't care if I know them or not. You black, I'm black. I got your ass. But anyways, they record and talking behind the camera, and the person who's being attacked by those two white women, they yelling, spitting in her face and stuff like that, like really close. She like, you see that, trying to walk away, you see that, and move, and yelling. Let that have been two older black women, she would have hit them in their shit. Come on now.
And to that Indian lady that was calling the black lady the N-word like repeatedly and talking about her appearance and her lashes, are you okay? I swear any other people that were thinking they're better than us because they're not black. Like, it's just funny because they have the same complexion, and she was literally, oh, get out my face, the N-word. Like, she keeps saying it, and I'm just like, you really think you got a one up on us? And this is crazy. And I know not all Indian people are like that, but like most of them think they're better than us. Like almost all the race thinks they're better than any black person, honestly. And it's so funny to me. Like, wow.
This is Natasha Chan. And my issue with her is, because of the color of her skin, she's not black. She's Indian. Her background is Hindu. But let me just say this. I grew up with a friend that was from Ceylon, which is a little island off of India. And my friend Prashanti was dark skinned. She was darker than me. This young lady is darker than me. And it pisses me off because although Indian people don't identify as being black, my girlfriend Prashanti very much told me, just like black people in the United States, light-skinned, dark-skinned people experience racism. She said that a lot of the actresses and people that are in entertainment, the lighter-skinned actresses, or they, put makeup to make their skin look lighter, get most of the business. And she said that the darker-skinned Indians experience a lot of racism. So why the hell would Natasha Chan get into an argument with a black woman and call her the N-word with the hard R, G-E-R, calling her a ninja over and over again, and then talking about her eyelashes, blah, blah. Like, why are you doing that? You would, wow. I've never really heard of racism coming from Indians. Not really. But, it seems like everybody hates us.
Did y'all see that video? That video, that lady Natasha Hand calling that black woman the N-word? Not Natasha. Baby, your skin is about as dark as ours, and you got the nerve to be calling somebody the N-word? I guess she was feeling a little froggy that day. Right. Oh, pads, Medicube. But baby, what made you think that was the thing to do and the way to go about it? Over a parking spot? So you thought it was okay to call that woman an N-word with your work badge on? Wait, what? Say who?
Yeah, guys, so this is quite crazy, especially that this is a woman to another woman. I mean, I don't even know what was going through her mind when she was insulting this black woman over a parking spot. It's crazy. And I don't know if she even knew that she was being recorded, and she was trying so hard to agitate this black woman so that maybe she can lay hands on her, so that she can go on ahead and call police on her, because that is the only weapon that we know most colored women and Caucasian women use against black people and black women. And we've seen it happening so many times, whereby there was even this time where I came across this video of a Caucasian woman asked a black woman who they would rather be in a room with, a Caucasian man or a Caucasian woman. And this woman said, and a couple of them stitched that video and said, I'd rather be in a room with a Caucasian man. And the reasons why is because Caucasian women's tears are quite expensive, and this means when they cry, everyone trusts them, even when they are not even telling the truth. There's so many times we've come across videos of Caucasian women crying or acting out, the Karens acting out of no reason. And like just the other day, I came across this video of this landlord that was acting out, lying that a black woman would actually hit her. I don't remember what the argument was about, but I saw that video where she actually, went on ahead, fell down on herself, and she started like lying. She pushed me, and I think there was someone recording, or there was a CCTV camera, or it's the one son that was recording the whole scenario. And she was just lying, and she was calling police on this woman for no good reason. So this is the same case, because she was there sitting in her car. She was just waiting for this woman to hit her so that she can call the police on her. And this is quite sad. I don't know why we keep on seeing these videos, especially at this age and era. I mean, this is why you all see like black Americans are always like, we know that we don't have any good relationship with people of color in our country. And the reason is because most of you people of color always want to act like you're way better than the black Americans. You all tend to forget that you have the same oppressor. And the sad part about this is that black people are always out there, and the black women are always out there, always trying to help each one of you. But this is how most of you repay them. This is how we see most of you acting towards black women and black men, including black kids, which is quite crazy. Now this woman, because she thinks that her lighter skin, because obviously we can see that she's not white, that is closer to whiteness, and she feels privileged because of her lighter skin, and she feels like she has every right to go out there insulting every black person that she comes across. And it's quite crazy, because now people are getting to know who she really is. With her sitting there in her car, you would think that she's some kind of a special person or something of the sort, with the way I think she thinks that she is in her head. But you all can clearly see what kind of a person or what kind of a woman that she is. So I came across this TikTok page that actually had posted that allegedly this woman has a pending criminal case, charged with repeatedly stealing from a beauty store. Yeah, you see, she's already a criminal to start with, because I know for most people who actually have this behavior, it's not like it's just that day that they woke up at a bad side of their bed or anything of the sort. It's because this is who they are. And now the world is actually seeing what kind of a person that she is. And it's quite sad, because she's actually not the first Indian person that I've seen doing bad things to black people. Yeah, it's quite sad that she had to do this. And now it's crazy that people of color are out there pretending or acting like they're way special than the black Americans. They forget or pretend that because they have a lighter skin close to whiteness, that they will be treated just like the Caucasian people in America. And we have all seen that you guys are not treated like that. Look at what's happening with all the mass deportation. We've even seen some Indians getting deported, but you all want to be out here insulting black Americans for no good reason, just over a parking spot And to make the matters worse, this is a woman that you don't even have a right to insult any black person, whether be it a woman, a man, or a child. You as a woman, you are comfortably sitting in your car using the N-word on a black woman because you think you're some type of special, some kind of special or something of the sort. It's quite crazy that I see this happening a lot. And the saddest part is that this is actually not the first Indian person that I've seen being very vulgar to a black person for no good reason, showing how much they hate black people. Not forgetting that there is even like black Indians in their country that actually are not that welcomed in their community just because of their skin color. I mean, this is crazy because even looking at this woman, she's not even that far lighter that you would think that she would actually fit to be a Caucasian or something of the sort, for her to sit comfortably in her car insulting another black woman. It's quite sad. And right now I'm happy that TikTok is actually making her go viral and people can actually get to know what kind of a person that she is. And I've seen even people posting her her home address and where she works and all that. And I don't know if she'll continue keeping her job after this. And as I've seen, there is an investigation that's being done, and I hope that justice will be served. And I also got to sit here asking myself, there's another day I did a video of this Caucasian woman who actually decided to spit on a black woman at a school graduation, actually a kindergarten graduation. And I never saw that they were saying that they're actually doing investigation and see like what happened and all that. I think, or because she was a Caucasian woman, it didn't matter to them. But now they're doing this investigation, and I was asking myself, why was the last case or in the last video about this Caucasian woman, there was no investigation done? We didn't even get to hear how all this ended. But I hope this time with this case, we're going to see, or we're going to have the end results of all these. And I hope with the mentality that she has and the way she thinks of black people, she'll have no chance on serving people anywhere, may it be black people, Caucasian people, Indian people, or people of color from any other part of the world, because she does not deserve to be serving people anywhere. And this is gonna be a lesson to her, and this is actually gonna be a hard lesson to learn, but I hope she'll actually get to learn. And next time when she'll be fighting over a parking spot, it will linger in her mind that you don't have to fight over this. She can just go on ahead and look for another spot to park her car instead of insulting someone for no good reason. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching up to this part, and until the next episode, bye.